Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 2 of the Sunderland Career Mode. Now unfortunately my audio got corrupted and for some reason my mic wasn't working properly, so I had to sort of fix that. So today I'm going to be doing a voiceover over the match. Obviously we're going to get started off with the AFL Cup with Salford City. This is the first time I've ever done a voiceover, to be honest, but all I'm going to say is this episode, it's a bit hit or miss, you know. I mean, last episode, to be fair, we've already hit 170 views as I'm looking right now, and to be fair, we're actually doing alright. But anyways, we'll first get off into the match, and we had an early chance going into the game, and, you know, I thought, you know what, it'd be great to start with a goal instantly. However, Job takes a shot and it goes straight to the goalkeeper, so that didn't end up turning out pretty. But anyway, we gave the ball away sort of within the first 10 minutes, and they give them a corner. But let's just see what happens with this corner. I actually can't remember half of this gameplay, to be honest. But obviously Salford's passing it around the box, and yeah, they score within literally the first 10 minutes of the game, and honestly, I couldn't believe it when I was starting to play this. I was like, you know what? It's Salford City, we're going to thrash them. In my defence, though, I was playing with, quite frankly, the worst squad I could have put together. I had all my 60 rated players and stuff like that, all my youth players, but you know that doesn't necessarily matter anyways. Get to about 16 minutes in the match. We had another chance here with Chris Rigg. You know what? I thought this was the goal. It wouldn't be, and I actually just realised as well. Matt Young is actually on loan at Salford, so he didn't actually do us a solid. But you know, he's sort of progressing at the club, which is good to see. Obviously, we had another chance here with Mienda over there, but Matt Young, he honestly, this game was actually unbelievable. He had a really good performance, which is unfortunate for us. But Mienda, again Matt Young, and again Matt Young, yet again, has found himself having about 4 or 5 saves within the first 30 minutes of the game, which really is only about 5 minutes. So I thought that was ridiculous. And then Salford, again, they had themselves another opportunity. I'll have to say what happens here. Oh yeah, that was it. Metham tackled him, and then he just took the ball off us and finally got the tackle off Metham. I'll be honest, Metham in this game, he was actually really good. But we get this chance here. I'll just give it away again. But Salford and Sunderland were both all over the place. I didn't know what's going on, but Riggs inside, and Young saves it yet again. I've got no clue how this has even happened, but obviously the ball's going around. We've got Mienda having the ball, and then Riggs inside, and then we equalise. Thank the Lord for that. Now, going into sort of just before half time, I was like, okay, surely we can pull this game back. We've got all our bits and bobs sorted out. We've got Rigg on the attack. We've got Mienda on the attack as well. And honestly, just a great finish from Chris Rigg there in the bottom right corner. But we do head ourselves into half time, and now this is another chance. I can't believe that going into that shot there, I decided to take a power shot. But with Beck being Beck, what does he do? He fumbles an easy open goal. But heading into half time, I'll be honest, I think when I was recording this, I was very confident in beating Salford. I don't know what it is, but Chris Rigg just gets knackered every single time in this series. He's been just getting knackered after every single match. And we've only played 45 minutes as well, but I'm going to have to remember for next episode that I probably won't be playing him. He will not be starting in the next match, but obviously Salford, I mean, there wasn't much going on after the half time, but we're about 70 minutes in and Salford just keep pressing us, obviously with another corner there. That's when I thought they equalised, but they didn't. Oh yeah, and here we go. Gets to 87 minutes. What happens? Beautifully turned around by Mendy. I thought that was the game. I thought, okay, top right finish. Mendy's just won us the game. But no. We end up fumbling it. And here's another opportunity. Benetti threw ball to Mendy. And he hits it straight at the goalkeeper. I mean, like, I just don't understand, like, what was going into this. You know, I was like, you know something, we might actually have a chance here, but we just clearly didn't. And obviously we went off to penalties against Salford. Not exactly what you want in your first Carabao Cup match, but here comes the penalties. Mendy steps up. Where does he place it? Top right finish. And Sunderland lead 1-0 on penalties. Now here we go. Salford. I actually hate this game, by the way. Every single time I dive the right way, I can never save it. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. And that was a load of but you know what? You get the point, right? I literally hit the post and it goes straight towards the goalkeeper. I thought it was a load of bollocks, but obviously Salford scoring there. Lugo 9 makes it 2-2, but we are behind right now. Things are not looking good. And again, I dive the right way, and the keeper just doesn't decide to save it. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Huggins, honestly, I don't understand. As soon as they dive the right way, though, you know, they save it, but it is what it is. And then that was it. Salford beat Sunderland on penalties, and also it wouldn't be the bloody first time that Sunderland lose on penalties for a bloody League One or League Two side. I keep forgetting where Salford is actually, but you know it doesn't matter. But after the match, you know, obviously we leave the Carabao Cup. Not exactly ideal, but I decided that after that we'd get a few, you know, different changes to positions with our players. You know, obviously Huggins just changed his role there. Alexic, who, to be fair, Alexic, I believe, was on our bench for most of this episode, but although he might have started last game, to be fair, he was probably one of the only good players whilst doing that. But, you know, I honestly, I don't understand how we ended up losing that game. It was a bit ridiculous, but here it is, the second league match of the championship reversing Sheffield Wednesday at home. Honestly, I couldn't be happy the fact that like the schedule's back to normal, but I'm actually glad the game's done that, so we get to keep up to date. Obviously we had Ballard, O'Nien, Bellingham, Semed, and a bunch of other players there. Mundell, you know, just the usual players who were starting. We started off this match. Semed, beautiful interception there, and obviously Mendy's thrown goal. And he fumbles it. It wouldn't be the first time Mendy's fumbled a goal in this episode. But all I'm going to say is right now, Semed, absolutely incredible this game. Mendy's strong goal again. And finally, Mendy gets his first goal of the season. You'd love to see it. Semed honestly just creating loads of chances for Mendy in this game. And Serkin, to be fair, I don't know why, but Serkin in this game, he had that much attack and press of him to the point where he was playing more of like a centre attacking midfield role. I don't know why, but you know. Oh yeah, that was another thing as well. Hume, absolutely crucial in this game, and that tackle, by the way, was absolutely horrific. I remember Maxwell was not having a good performance in this match. But like I was just mentioned before, Hume and Semed this game, absolutely unreal. You know, I love playing with sort of like pacey midfielders, defenders. Semed's not as much, you know, he isn't as pacey as Trey Hume, unfortunately. But you know that counter attack didn't end up happening to get us anywhere. But we had a few other chances. Obviously, 32 minutes in it, I believe Mendy, yes, turns around and makes it 2-0. Which is our biggest lead in the series so far. So Alexander Mendy has a brace in his second ever match for Sunderland, which I couldn't be any more happier. And that Sheffield Wednesday keeper absolutely pissed. I remember watching that. I was pissing myself when I was doing the video. But obviously on the stroke of half time, 2-0 lead against Sheffield Wednesday. Honestly, I couldn't exactly be happier. Again, like if you see their rig, he's knackered again. I don't understand why. I need to check all the training settings and stuff for episode 3. I don't exactly know why all of this was happening, but it doesn't exactly matter. Went straight onto the second half, you know, fully motivated, and all of a sudden Sheffield have a counter attack, which obviously they lobbed it there. but somehow we didn't win the header, and then Sheffield goes for the cross. Musaba on the wing, what does he do? He crosses it in, but it's easy, cleared. And then on the counter-attack we go. This is Sunderland football. This is Regis Labreeze pissing the league in front of your eyes here. This is G-Gem pressing in FIFA. Well, not FIFA, but you understand. I honestly don't know why they changed the name. It's just a bit pointless, really. But Mendy again, that was where I thought Mendy had his hat-trick. That was the turning point for Mendy. That was to show all of the doubters wrong. And there we go. Intercepted. And he misses again from there. You know, Mendy, he was very hit or miss this game. Obviously, we get the corner here. And the headers just goes over there, really. There's nothing else I can say. Neil, I think Mundell has a shot here, and it just gets cleared away, unfortunately. But Mendy, he needs to capitalise more in these possessions, because I think that's 3 times now where he's had an open shot or anything, and as soon as I go to shoot with him, he just sort of darts it straight towards the keeper. I don't know what it is, but there's nothing you can really do about that. Mundell. Mendy's on the counter again. I actually can't remember half the stuff which happens here, because this is the first run through of where I've actually voiceovered matches before. I'll have to get better at doing this, because just in case that same issue happens again, we might be getting voiceovers for the rest of the bloody series for all I know. But again, brilliant interception. Mendy throwing goal to Roberts. Roberts, what happens? Gets blocked. Roberts again though, straight to Job, straight to Mendy, and he fumbles it again. What is new? What is new? Yeah, honestly, doing the voiceover is hard, I can't lie. This is very strange, because I still can't even remember what happens in half the matches, but it's starting to sort of ring some bells now as to what's going to happen after this. So you need to stay tuned in the next few seconds, because honestly, this is just constant pressing. Mendy, throw on goal again. Can he score? There's his hat-trick, and it's 3-0 to Sunderland, and it's about bloody time he got it after all of them chances. And then, obviously, I had a bit of corruption with my footage as well, not just my audio, but for some reason, I had a bunch of glitches on the screen, and I don't know if it was just because I need to reset the app or not, but obviously, because I use Share Factory to edit all of these videos. But Mendy takes the match ball, and that is it for episode 2. Bit of a short one, but you get sort of the point. It would have been a tad bit longer with the audio in, and there was a few of the highlights which could have happened. But thank you all for watching.